This is a Nigerian delicacy also known as moi moi or steamed beans wrapped in some beautiful leaves that are so delicious and decadent. I'll show you how I make it. Now, don't do this at home. Don't put your hands into a pot that's steaming hot. I do this because I did this from childhood. It's natural for me, okay? Now, add your peeled beans, some onions. I'm using some cayenne pepper and put enough water just to cover the batter and blend. Now, if you have a good blender, that makes sure you have a nice smooth batter. It really makes a difference. Some people whip their batter, but I'm not whipping it now. You can also add your herbs and spices into the batter before blending. So I added onion powder and my herbs that I use. Now, don't ask me why I'm adding eggs in. My son kept asking me, why do they add eggs into moi moi? This is something they do in Nigeria, and I was making this for people. I also added some paprika. I used some tomato paste I made at home. You can add some stock, not stock cubes. I don't use stock cubes. You can add some stock, homemade stock or broth, guys, and crayfish as well, and taste it. Just ensure everything is well saturated in there. I also added some steamed mackerel that have been deboned to it. I love adding palm oil to moi moi. Do you add palm oil to moi moi? Leave me a comment. Let me know if it's just me. I mix this with a bit of vegetable oil, or you could use coconut oil. Add some black pepper, and everything is now ready to go into our steamer. These are uma leaves or moi moi leaves, like we call them in Nigeria, and this is how you use them. 2 leaves, one overlapping the other. Make a nice cone, make a hole in there, and then you tuck it in at the bottom so nothing leaks through. Now you add your eggs and you seal it in. You tuck the top one side, the other side, and you overlap to the bottom and tuck it in, and you have a beautiful shaped moi moi ready to go into the pot. Now I'm doing this with my pot already on because you want the steam to just seal them and prevent any leakage. Once again, overlap your leaves. If you need to slow this down to just learn how I wrap this, feel free to do this and tuck the top end in each side, and you tuck it in at the bottom so it sits nice and firmly and nothing leaks through. This is the perfect way to wrap your leaves and to make your moi moi nice. You can see the steamer is on and I cover everything up. You have a bit of water at the bottom, and I also use a steaming rack. You can do that, or you could put leaves at the bottom of your pot. Cover your moi moi, guys, and it takes about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how much you're cooking, and it's ready. Once again, don't ask me why I'm doing this. This is dangerous, but I always do this. I had to remind myself, oh, I'm recording, get a thong. And that's why I did that. Anyway, get it out, let it sit for a few minutes, and it's ready now. You can make this at home. It's not as difficult. When you have your peeled beans, people even buy their beans peeled. I peel mine myself because we made this, like I said, growing up as a child. We supplied supermarkets, we supplied shops. These skills are really good, and I'm grateful I learned them. So these days, I'm learning to teach my children the skills I learned as a child. Anyway, bon appetit, like and share and follow for more. Bye.